Population's packing up.
This non-suspect racist novel. Andrew McDonald. You guys are weirdo.
Yeah, we always are. Yeah, Audrey's, and then Audrey gets crazy when she has her pizza.
Nonsense and make you more poor.
Which is really funny. I'll tell you what, like, I was just telling Audrey this. We get along so well, and she is so fun, and I am just really glad that this brought us together, because I told her I think we're going to be lifelong friends for sure.
Welding licenses, free healthcare. Until the fucking Republicans started to veto everything. The Republicans caused all the problems. They vetoed every bill that was coming out of the Biden-Harris campaign, healthcare.
That is a good question. Does anybody have the video of Audrey and Steven? It's 9:15 p.m., so I don't have to go to sleep yet.
It's supposed to be 100% subsidy of 1 year, not 6
I
months.
do have work in the morning.
Feeling pretty good. Did the walk around the building. It's like, I'm on the table.
Hi, Pink Nikki. I know, Hattie.
I really like watching Southern Poverty Law Center. They're no longer working with the Civil Rights Division, the Department of Justice, and the FBI.
So Scorched, I was thinking about it. So I'm realizing there's a lot of people online that I know in person, but I don't put two and two together. So Scorched, have you and I met in person?
Yeah, they were like that guy in the black.
They had plans for 2 days.
You want to go on mute real quick?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna mute for just a second, guys.
Trump took office. I got laid off right when Trump took office. I was at the U.S. Treasury, then I got the OPM email.
Oh, okay.
And then I was like,
I just was seeing so many of your
came back from San Francisco.
your things. I
like,
thought,
fuck this.
is Scorched like a local that I have met in person? Because what happens is I meet a lot of people down here, and then I don't realize that they're in my chats, and then I find out, oh my gosh, that's who you are. I didn't know that.
Who was it? Department of Education. That guy also got gutted. And I was like, oh, I'm literally watching it from the inside as it implodes. And then it was just like weird, because I never thought you'd not have a government anymore, other than the White House.
What agency were you in before you were
U.S. Treasury. It's under the direct. No, I was in the metal form machine operator. I was doing all the presses for all the gold.
Freya was next to me. Let's see.
That came to a halt.
Yep.
The day that the fucking Bureau of Fiscal Service computers got shut down, it was Donald Trump shutting down the fucking system to cause a bunch of hijinks in the federal government. Then I went to the attorneys at AFG, and then they said,
Good evening.
Trump's election, unitary executive authorities in play. Whatever you want, you want your job back and you want to be reinstated to the agency, you're not going to get that anymore.
What do you think about Treasury ending and minting of pennies?
That's what's already going on. They already gutted the workforce. They think it's a burden to pay federal employees to make pennies or metal anymore. They want on the WhiteHouse.gov's website. They said we're now going to be the largest meme coin Bitcoin mining operation. All virtual money that's embezzling anything you want. This is not real money. It's all that stupid Trump meme coin shit. Because I call my friends back home here in Portland, they're all Trumpers. They're like, what the fuck are you talking about? You invested your money in Trump coin. Like, oh, he's going to win the election and we're going to make a lot of money. And then said it was a pump and dump scheme. Yeah, it was like, you're dumbass. Oh, like, I don't know. Well, people from the suburbs, they're all GOP and they're dumb to me. Like, I don't understand why the hell they think the GOP or Trump will even help their lives out. They don't do shit. GOP sucks. They don't even believe in truth anymore. They don't believe in facts anymore. They believe in nonsense.
I'm a non-partisan. I don't trust the Democrats anymore.
Well, I got American Rescue Plan under Biden and Harris. It didn't work. It didn't work out. They gave me a
got faith, okay, so you're part of the machine. But there's some people out here who are anarchists, not socialists. You're more of like a Democrat.
Yeah, traditional Democrat,
Traditional
non-racist traditional Democrat.
I know.
You know what? A
Like-
non-racist traditional. You know, Johnson, Kennedy.
But out here, there's
Civil rights.
anarcho-communists.
Yeah, I don't need that. I don't need that.
I know, but that's what you're dealing with out here in Portland. There's two parties in Portland. The Democrats, like yourself, and the radical anarcho-communists. And the only reason that the Democrats are still in power is because the vote was split among the revolutionary left and the black
Thank
power.
you, Brittany. I'm gonna walk over here for just a second because I just don't want. I don't know where that conversation is going, and I don't want it to affect my page. Hi. Oh yeah. There's a light on the back. Right there. Yeah, I don't know where that conversation's gonna go, but Audrey's back. She was doing some sleuthing.
Hear it all the time. So I'm on live stream and I'll be out there typing and I get out here. I'm like, I don't actually know these guys though.
Yeah, that's okay. What's your name on TikTok?
Rebecca Littlebird.
Okay, Rebecca. Yeah. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, you too. Usually I get home and I get on TikTok and see, listen to it while I'm dealing with dogs and
Yeah.
get them out on walks or doing kitchen work and stuff. And I'll get in there and I'll type something real quick. And yeah, no, it's
Well,
it's
thank
awesome.
you.
It's nice to get out here every now and then.
It is. Yeah.
And you guys are out here all the time, so thank you.
You're very welcome.
Say hi.
Well, thank you for saying hi. It's so great to meet you.
And now it's good night. I'm gonna go home and
Yeah,
see my dogs and assure them that really I did not leave them forever.
absolutely. Well, have a good
Have
night.
a good night.
Okay, Audrey, did you hear that?
Yeah.
She loves to hear us talk.
Water bullshit, man.
Yeah, it was so nice. It was so
Be
nice.
racist, but not sound racist. This other strategy was their plan.
Came enough
Get the vote
tonight.
that way.
So Mamma mia.
They can push their white nationalist.
Why is that a filtered comment? Hold on a second.
I don't know why, though. He is not.
Yes, laughing like hyenas. Audrey, did you see the bike post I posted today with John? And then at the end, me and you were laughing hysterically. I was dying. Oh, you aren't? How funny. Okay, hold on. There you go. All fixed.
Like getting sugary drinks and candy off of food stamps. That's a very good thing.
Yeah, it's really funny. It's the one where they were on their bikes and they were going back up to the corner and they did a little hop on the curb and stuff.
Democrats went MAGA.
It wasn't impressive. Somebody was like, I thought you said bike tricks. I was like, that was their bike tricks. Hello.
Demeaning them like they're white nationalists.
It was it yes? It wasn't yesterday? Was it? Maybe it was Friday. No, it was Friday. I don't know. Friday or Saturday. My days are going together. It says on my post because I put the date. I think it was yesterday.
That's exactly the strategy.
I'm doing well, Tracy. It's on my main account. On this, it should be on this account. I just posted it today. Oh no, your iPad won't charge? That is a crisis.
Yeah, they should have done it. They should have put those people anti-Semitism on the right.
Okay.
Yeah, it's been allowed to go for yeah, because David Duke. David Duke on the left. Yeah, no, David Duke has been in that party.
This is what we got going on over here. Oh, there's speak of the devil himself. That right there is Mr. John, is it Olikoff? Olikoff? I can't remember. You all could probably tell me. he's the one that was doing the fabulous little tiny stupid bike tricks. I can always tell if it's him because he's so tall. You're very welcome. Officer Hoppercurb, yeah, it was pretty funny. I don't know. No, they weren't. They were actually getting along, Tony, I think. But I missed the end of the conversation. And now they are not next to each other. So maybe that is Queen. Hold on a second. Oh my gosh. That one is the one from 2020 that everybody talks about, that should have been fired, but he wasn't. Oh, they were being Facebook. So you were listening to the conversation. See, I just tuned it out. I didn't get to see that, Sue. Yeah, the one with the song. If you watch it, you can see him do a little bike hop onto the curb. Which, by the way, was really funny because that wasn't even a curb. It was a, it's a, I can't think of what they're called. Yes, Audrey. Let's go. Yeah, that one.
Immigration is not a crime.
Median, no. Well, yeah, it is a median, but like, oh my gosh, like not a driveway, but so wheelchairs and strollers and stuff can go on it. I don't know what it's called. I can't think of it. Somebody's got the word for me, I'm sure. Ramp. That's it. There you go. That was a tough word. Ramp. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so his little hop was not even onto a curb. It was the handicap access, yes. Oh, they're back at it. Oh, they are. They might be arguing. Of course, it's like so silly, especially at night. The longer the day gets, the more I can't find the right words. Were they? Because they're back talking again. They're right over there.
It's going to be fine. The meeting is going to be at 7.
I don't know where Steven is, like my stray kitty 2.0 today. Oh, I see him. We got Spider Mike across the street. Thanks for the heart, Queen Kara. It's Queen. I'm just gonna say Queen because I'm probably butchering how it's supposed to be pronounced. Such a mellow night, and we got so many people in the chat. Yes, he has. He's live. He's live streaming right now. He is live streaming. I can't believe how many people we have for such a quiet night. Oh my gosh, Queen, it did? Oh my gosh, and I just thanked you. I don't know if you heard that then. That is very odd. Hello, Michelle. Oh, thank you, Michelle. Hello, Nathan. Hello from Gresham. Susie. I also live near Gresham. Queen, no friendship for you. So you know what TikTok did to me, Em? All of my posts were like not visible to me on my main account, and I thought they all got deleted, and all I could see was drafts, and I was like, what is happening right now? I panicked a little bit, and then I like closed in and went back. I closed out of the app, went back in twice. Oh, Queen, you're in Gresham too? That's awesome. And finally, the third time I went back in, my posts were there, but I was panicking a little bit. You're very welcome, Kay. Thank you all for supporting. Thank you, DJ. It is so weird. I panicked. I did panic a little bit. Hello, Tracy. I'll tell you what, the AI prompts are so bizarre to me. I was just talking to Audrey about it. Like, they give us the weirdest prompts. Like, if we're talking about something, all of a sudden it will say, "What are your thoughts about this? Let's talk about it with your chat." And I'm like, I'm literally talking about it already. Yeah, mine are so weird too. Like, I was really shocked when it was like, talk about Buntifa. And I was like, how in the hell does it know about Buntifa? Like, that's so crazy that it does that. Stop it, Audrey. That's hilarious. Oh, Tracy, you're in Canada. Oh my gosh. Yes, I haven't seen Buntifa, but for AI to talk about Buntifa was just wild. The rain started picking up again. It was a really, they're still going. Aw, thanks, Tracy. Nathan, I don't like the AI cat and dog videos. Like, I mean, they can be funny, but like, I'm like, I want real content. I want real funny videos. Oh, I love the sound of the rain, Audrey. It's one of the things I love about Portland is because we have rain so much. Oh, you're trying to figure out your phone storage? Oh, that's not fun. Oh, wait. Hold on a second. There's a muted comment, and I need to unmute it. Michelle, I mean, not muted, filtered. Okay, what did Michelle just say? It's like, stay the fuck away from our bunny. Oh my gosh, what was he doing with it? Like, I mean, did he saw it?
Habitable for America to be an American citizen.
I didn't see my TV last night, but I wasn't on this side of the road that much because I'm sure you have I have somebody. Okay, Sao. This is not my father's house, and if you comment that again, I'm gonna assume you're a bot, and I'm going to block you. Oh, well, I'm glad he didn't get too close to it. I know, isn't that shocking? Oh, so I don't think that Sao Tao, Say Tai, first block of the night, is a bot now that he's responding. So you're more than welcome to be in my chat as long as you're not disrespectful. But there goes Scorch, so we're good. Oh, Scorch, you're so funny. They do need, okay. You were just asking a question? That's fine. No, Scorch muted for a second and then unmuted. That's funny. No, it's not my father's house. It's the Portland Ice facility. It's not, it shouldn't be muted now, DJ. Thank you, son. Let's see. Thank you, guys. Whew. I almost missed that curve right there. That would have been funny. Oh. I'm just gonna do a little walk around. See what we got going on over here. Stop it, Audrey. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. Oh my gosh, is that Josh?
Yeah, I will get it. I was just gonna tell people that.
Hi, Josh.
Hi.
How are you?
Good. There's are you leaving?
No, I'm not leaving, but I just ate, so.
Right. It's like this vegetable curry.
Oh my gosh.
We're just talking about curry and
Steven's so excited.
You guys are like the regulars, so.
So we got over here, we got this going on, we've got soup.
And we're gonna try to. I guess that's fine. Keep it on. Yeah.
Yeah, walk. We'll do a little walkie walk. A walkie walk? I don't even know what that is. We'll do a little walkie walk. We got Operation Inflation packing up. Okay, we're gonna walk over here. Oh yeah, wave to Mindy. I can't. Oh, they're right there. You guys, did you see me on her live? It was something curry something. I don't know. I know, Audrey. Wouldn't that be nice? But Audrey, you have like the ultimate loafing. You could just stay in your van. You had Thai peacock today? I know, that's like the ultimate loafing. You can just drive up there and just hang out. Park and creep on everyone, yes. All right, so if you guys, oh my God, this is funny. I did not know this was here. Okay, so this is what they call Patriot Corner. Oh my gosh, they're pepperballing right now. What is happening? I'm all the way down the street too. Okay, I'm running. Shit, how did I miss that? I leave for 1 second.
Okay. Just so you know, there's not really that much rice to try to.
I know, what in the heck? And all I hear is like pepper balls. I'm all the way down the corner. Okay. What did I just miss? I just happened to walk down the street.
So they opened up the door for a car to come in, and those people were standing too close to the corner, and they just like lit them up.
Wow.
Like, you know, stupid.
Well, the good thing.
They take an easiest avenue of just like, well, fuck it, let's shoot.
They were trying real hard not to shoot at the MAGA people last night.
I
Lots of
saw
warnings.
Yeah.
The flashlight, and come on, please move. They were patient as hell. This time, you know, we gave you 2 seconds, no warning, light them up, you know.
They just lit him up. They didn't even tell him to move.
I saw the Charlie Kirky guys would get up on top of that planter box. I'm like,
Yeah.
"Oh, thank you, Ice, thank you. And they were fucking waving back, you know.
They may have hollered something like a second before they lit them up, but there was basically no.
Well, at least the rain's neutralizing them. But did they get hit? So did they get hit?
I don't know if they got hit or they just hit the ground next to them.
Right at the ground.
Okay.
I didn't see like a scar.
It let up quite a cloud that hung in the air.
It did. I saw it from down there. I heard it from down there. I was just walking down there. Okay, well, let me see if classy individuals, absolutely. This is new, Audrey. I'm sure you probably already saw this on Stevens, but this is new, so.
Fuck you! Get me your day! Fuck you, you troglodyte! Fuck you! Please get!
Okay. Well, same thing I missed. I just happened to be walking. I've been standing there staring at the gate for freaking an hour and a half, nothing going on. I decided to walk down the street to go for a little walk with you guys, and then ICE lit up these couple of protesters with pepper balls. I heard it the other way. All right. Anyway, we'll head back. So I want to go back to that corner. Yeah, I don't know what that sign means, and I'm not going to ask them tonight. I'd prefer not to. I could go talk to him. Maybe I will after this, just for something to do.
Some of us may have.
All right. Okay, I'm walking by Mindy's again. See, I'm waving to Mindy's. So if anybody's on I can't even talk. If anybody's on Mindy's, you can see me waving. There we go. And then we have that one. That's pretty funny. What else is over here? See if there's anything else I've missed. Okay, we'll walk back over here. So very, very quiet night. There's nobody here. See if there's anything on this. Nothing there. What do we got over here? They tape. There's packing tape all around this. I don't know why. That's really weird. Oh, this is what they were talking about. So there was like somebody had signs on this and they had taped it up with packing tape all the way around and they ripped it down. That's what it was. That's what somebody was just talking about earlier. Okay. I don't see the... I know. Okay, hold on a second. Their property line is marked. Like I've had a conversation with them on the property line. So we do know where the property line is. In this situation, it sounds like they weren't moving out of the driveway fast enough because they've been standing in the driveway area on the public sidewalk, and then they were opening the gates and they didn't know about it. And they apparently got him with pepper balls. I'll ask what the sign is for. What it means.
Sure. Does everyone over there know their spoon?
Yep, I want to walk over there.
No, somebody else is talking.
So your life matters, Mike. Your life matters.
Oh my gosh.
Everyone matters.
None of us are capable of doing whatever.
This guy is still talking to him. Okay, we're gonna give it just a second.
You gotta get yourself some,
I just ate before I came down here. He said, taste it with a spoon. No, I'm gonna ask the police officer because Spider Mike. He says, taste it with a spoon. Yeah, that's a good question.
Silly, man.
Ask them to corroborate that they fired pepper balls into the city's streets.
They did after the.
That's what you just stated to me. You heard him say that to me. Is that camera on? Yes, it's a body camera. I'm wondering if I could use that theoretically. I'm wondering if I could use that theoretically to build a case against not you.
The driveway was made. You and the protest did not comply. Consequently, DHS shot pepper balls at the protesters who refused to comply with the lawful order to clear the driveway. Now that's the correct, responsible law enforcement answer.
You see people firing shots in the streets, it's not time to turn. That makes sense. I appreciate it because clearly it would be embarrassing. Go against the owner. Makes sense.
I mean,
The owners are part of that.
I want to ask them what that trespassing sign means, but I can't because somebody else is talking to them.
Are fighting words protected by the First Amendment?
Oh gosh, this guy.
That's not protected.
No, you have freedom of speech. You don't have freedom for the repercussions.
Right. I agree.
He's saying there would be a right to state, you know, if somebody, for words is an attack, you have the right to say, hey, if you touch me, I'm going to mess you up. But you wouldn't have the right to go up to somebody up the road and then it's probably...
That's what I would say. He hasn't said that yet. So I would like to have more legal education around baseline, and that's really what's missing from our dialogue.
Passed away sooner than it should have, so Nelson's down for over much.
I was going to ask the trespassing sign over there. What is that? Is it just behind the fence, on the fence, or in front of the fence?
The landowner actually owns the gravel. That's
The gravel?
So,
Okay.
But the workers park there. So what we've been doing is basically be realistic about it. The width of the sidewalk, follow the curve of the curve on the roadside, and kind of go around the building. So we're not going to parse like 1 or 2 inches, but at the same time, you put up a canopy, you can't put up a canopy.
Yeah, I get that.
Don't put a bunch of boxes obviously on their property. But if you got it, you know, you're making a good fourth effort, just put it by the sidewalk, you're good to go.
Okay, that makes sense. They're gonna get him right now.
Fuck you! I'm all the way over here! We got fucking Portland police sitting there watching you do it! What the fuck is wrong with you?
Okay, I'm gonna walk away.
First Amendment. Why? Fuck you! Fuck you!
Dick Cheney.
Fuck you!
Ooh, it's spicy over here, and that was from earlier. It's still in the air.
Fuck you! Fuck you,
It's really spicy over here. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, Tony, thank you.
The 36% that did not vote last election, they're gonna fucking do so now.
What was it? Did the frog have? Yes, the frog has an umbrella. Because what happens in those? So somebody was asking if they were waterproof earlier today. That's not original frog, FYI, but that is an awesome frog. They are not waterproof, and Audrey can speak to this. They drip on your face from inside.
Skinny jeans in the police force, dude. Get some better drip. God damn.
Now they're yelling at the police. All right. It is 9:57. Michelle, is that right? Because they were saying that they thought it might be too long for a vice president. Well, at least that's what John was just saying. He thought it was longer than it was supposed to be, or it might be right, but for Jimmy Carter, they took it down too soon.
Standing there like a fucking plank. They can't do anything without it.
Oh, you explained above. I missed it. Sorry.
The order from another dipshit who gets his order from some cunt.
Oh, okay, I see.
Oh, but
Till internment.
I'm just sitting here. Boy.
And you said his funeral is November 30th. Well, that's good information. See? We all learned. So apparently the half mass is supposed to go until internment, and the funeral isn't until the 30th of November. So yeah, that's what my chat just told me. So that's on.
It is for Chinito?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yep. All right, well, it is 9:59. So I am going to head home. So I hope everybody has, what'd you say, Audrey? Wait, I missed it. Wait. Oh, no, don't invite this person. I gotta decline. One time, me and Audrey were talking and I accidentally hit accept for inviting a person to my live and I couldn't get them off. Audrey couldn't get them off. Okay. Audrey's gonna text me. It is calm tonight, except for they totally pepperballed the 6 protesters out there for no reason. All right, good night, everyone.
All right. One of them Magatardians started a GoFundMe for Commie Tommy, Little Tom, and now he's a star. He's making all kinds of money. He says that his that they doxed himself and his home and where he used to work. So you don't have Matt's last name. So I don't dox anybody, whoever you are. All right. So you're lying. You're lying. It was Nick Sorter. All right. I watched Nick Sorter's live. All right. A day after it happened. I wasn't down here. Nick Sorter said that he started it. Okay? And that he had to shut it off because he was way above his goal. The $800 car, and within 7 hours, I believe it was, 6 or 7 hours, he was up to 17,000. So they stopped it. Okay, you can't supply Matt's last name, so I'm staying with Nick Sorter. All right. Could have been JD Delay. I'm not certain, but I don't know anybody by the name of Matt. You're off your rocker, dumbass. So yeah. So now Tommy is he has appealed his restraining order a couple of times. I believe it was the last time, which was the second time, he went to appeal his restraining order and his lawyer didn't show up. He also admitted online that he's using the fund for donating to his legal fees. He's using that money for fuel and food. You're not supposed to do that. Okay? Yeah, he wasn't happy about that. But he must have hired some really good help. You know, the lawyer probably said, well, the donations that are going towards me are not being used for me, so I'm not going to show up. I don't know, allegedly. So, yeah. Yeah, his lawyer was at another trial. Duh. He didn't show up for Tommy. Duh. Trying to defend Tommy. That's incredible. Oh, hey, the Portland police are leaving. Now I can move up. Whee! Let's move up. Now we're closer, everybody. Look at that. Wow. Wow. So, he can't be two places at once. Well, why did he schedule the other appearance that was at a different courthouse? Why did he do that? Why did he not contact Tommy and say, dude, I'm sorry, I can't be there? Okay. If you see, you seem to have all these facts. All right. The fact is, Tommy's lawyer didn't show up, and so his restraining order continues. That's the fact. All right. And you seem to have a problem with that. Are you sleeping with him? I thought Tommy only liked dogs. Okay. So it was an emergency hearing, huh? Was it? Proof? Where's your proof? Where's your proof that it was an emergency hearing? No proof. The fact is, his lawyer didn't show up. His lawyer didn't inform him. All right? Well, I almost got the name of that person, man. Could somebody type it in? The cursive person? Like I said, my eyes are bad, but I'm seeing it almost reads like Reverend Time or something like that. Am I right? Reverend Time? It's all a blur to me. Borrowed time. Thank you. Okay, that makes more sense. Borrowed. For some reason, it was just a, it was all one blur. But at least I can, I can read these stuff, and of course the all caps. We love the all caps. So borrowed. But can you spew a fact? Give me a fact, a good fact about Tommy. How is Tommy affecting your life? Do you follow him? We just laugh because MAGA's going down big time. Okay, MAGA, there's so many people that are leaving MAGA. They're becoming America First, which I understand, but at least they're leaving the MAGA cult. So MAGA's going down. The Republicans are like fighting each other. And now I say, stick around, borrowed time, because you will be showered with facts. In fact, I see my chat trying to, educate you on what's really going on, but you're so far in this cult, it probably doesn't matter. But we try. I mean, I've been trying since 2016. I've been a Never Trumper since 1985. Yeah, 1985, 1986. So 40 years, man. I haven't liked him. So that, you know, and that's what I've been pushing is F Trump, man. But I have no affiliation right now. I wasn't very happy with what the Democrats did in 2024. They really screwed it up. So, you know, our only goal was just to get rid of the orange man. So, but anyways, yeah, so I have no affiliation. But I'm down here supporting the people that are opposing this. And hold on a minute here. Are you out of here, sir?
No, you want a bowl of curry and rice?
Oh my God.
You could come over and get it.
Yeah.
Shall I bring you one?
No, I can make it. But thank you. That actually sounds really good. I'll be right over. Thanks. Okay. So yeah, I just they feed us down here, which is absolutely awesome. Okay, we'll see you borrowed time. All right. I don't know what you're waiting for. I mean, Donnie isn't going to last very long. And with you coming in here and showing your support for somebody that touches children is abhorrent. You are abhorrent. You are absolutely sick because you support it. You support it. If you condone what Trump and these rich people are doing, yes, some of them are Democrat. All right? But I say, doesn't matter how rich you are, if you're touching children, bye-bye. Okay? Bill Clinton, bye-bye. You know, if you're on the files and there's thousands and thousands of security video footage from that island over 9 years. Okay? Think of how much they have. Think of how much that Blondie has witnessed. Blondie, okay, Pam Bondi, she watched those videos and has done nothing. And we know what the videos show. Okay? Come on. We're talking about Epstein's best friend of 13 years. He was Epstein's best friend for 13 effing years. All right? Now, Prince Andrew, he was friends with him, but he wasn't his best friend. Prince Andrew got caught with his hand in the cookie jar, you know, felt that he had the right to sleep with young boys and young girls. And what happened to him? He lost everything. They kicked him out. He's no longer part of the oligarchy there. Look at this, guys.
Well, you're
Some
gonna
curry
love
and
this.
rice.
It's gonna rice.
Give him a rice. Give him a rice. Thank you, guys. Thank you.
This is perfect. Like it's all.
It's actually right here.
Oh.
Hi, everybody. Uh-oh.
Well, don't give him all the
Oh, look at.
rice,
Look at.
Well,
Oh no.
yeah, there you go.
That's good. That's
Yeah.
good. That's good. To release the Epstein files, because when everything wait, well, that wasn't you up here, Mike F1. Hold on a minute here. I might have you messed up with somebody else. Oh, I'm sorry. It was another Mike. Sorry about that. I meant Mike 0773. Okay, I'm sorry about that, Mike F1. We got so many we got too many mics in here, man. Oh, you're the intelligent one. Well, then stick around, man. Stick around. No, I'm sorry. Like I said, I got you mixed up with the different mic there. Yeah, I meant to call out the mic.
How is it?
Oh, just a minute. I've been sitting here talking with everybody, and
No. I did want to interrupt you. I just liked it. You don't have to.
Right here.
Okay. All right. Good. Is there too much?
I got a big chunk of something that's really good.
Yeah. It's there's like daikon radish, potatoes, carrots.
That's what I got. I got a I think it was a potato.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. All right.
Very good.
All right.
Hey, what are you taking off right now, or? Okay. I'm just making sure. If I had to hold on to the.
I was just making sure everybody got some food. So.
Thank you again.
Okay,
man.
sorry to interrupt.
No. Oh, that's good.
Okay.
I'm glad you interrupted me and had me take a bite, because I'm telling you, chat, this is good stuff. Oh!
All right.
Damn. Thank you.
I'll let you talk.
That's good. Okay, Mike. We'll call you F1. F1. He's the smart one, guys. Sorry, I got it mixed up with a different. I scrolled up and I just saw Mike. Anyway, I guess he's not around. Epstein was charged and sentenced for 20 years. And then Ghislaine was next. And she got 20 years also, I believe it was. You know, obviously, we know that Epstein did not kill himself. All right, that might be misinformation. I don't know. But allegedly, he didn't kill himself. But all of that stuff, the files were put on hold. Okay, they were yeah, like it says here, like Mike F1 says, it was an ongoing investigation, and so they couldn't. I believe there was a 4-year hold, and I believe, okay, I'm not certain about this. Maybe somebody can correct me, but I believe that the Biden administration did have the ability in 2024 during the campaign, and this is when the whole crap kind of hit the fan when Biden stepped down finally, and of course he was already breaking his campaign promise by staying, but Biden finally handed the torch over to Kamala, and so that was all going on, and I believe that they had the ability to do it then, but they decided not to, because Trump was running. If you go back and watch his campaign speeches in 2024, that's all he talked about, was releasing the files and bringing all these people to justice, like Bill Clinton and all these other people, okay? So he ran on that, and a lot of MAGA people, they were like, yes, release the files. And guess who else was calling for it? Guess who else was calling for the files? Charlie Kirk, okay? And so when he won, which he was probably surprised, now he had to follow through with his promise, which he didn't. Okay? And then, yeah, you know, I mean, Charlie Kirk started speaking up about that he, you know, even though he was a Trumper, you know, he started, you know, saying that he wants, come on, release the files. You promised that. You know, there's conspiracy theories going out there that, you know, this person is the one that did it, or this organization is the one that did it. I really don't know. I mean, I don't have an opinion on it. I just think it was that one individual. But yeah, there's a lot of different things, Soldier King. You know, I mean, I've seen all kinds of different theories, that it might have been, you know, Marjorie Taylor Greene's Jewish space laser that came from the sky, and you know, I mean, I don't know. Of course, I'm just kidding, everyone. But I believe that is one of the theories that's out there. But you know, I wasn't dancing in the streets. A lot of us on the left weren't dancing in the streets after what happened to Charlie Kirk. Okay, now I didn't agree with the guy. I didn't like him. Okay, I didn't like him a bit. But I mean, I was actually watching. I don't know how I stumbled on it, but I was watching I believe it was a TikTok live feed of that event. And I'm like, oh, Charlie Kirk, you know, wow, okay, let's see what's going on here. I also had my television going, and you know, my PC was, you know, I had my PC going, but I was on my phone, and I ran across the live feed. And did you see it live, Zena? Like I said, I did too. I think it was a TikTok, someone's TikTok that was like, it looked like they were probably about 2 or 3 rows back, you know, because there was a few heads in the way. And so you know, they were getting good footage, you know, of Charlie Kirk debating these different people. So I watched it for about, I don't know, maybe 10 minutes. And then all of a sudden, pow. And I'm like, what? You know, and then of course the person that was doing the live feed, they brought their camera down, and then it was all chaos. You know, everybody was running around and this and that and screaming and everything. And I was like, what happened? So I rewinded it. I watched it again, and I rewinded it. And I'm like, is this AI? Is this Hollywood? I'm like, what is going on here? I'm like, this is cryptic. You know, I was in shock, okay, because I didn't know what I was seeing, so I rewinded it again. I must have rewinded it probably 10 times until it dawned on me that, yeah, that was now. Most of my life, I was a hunter, okay, with high power rifles. I love my Second Amendment. I love my guns. I love to go shooting. I don't hunt anymore, but I knew right off the bat that was a high-powered rifle that hit him. Once I realized that it was real, that I was watching, because like I said, like the third, fourth, fifth time I watched it, I was like, no, wait, you know, is this AI? I was questioning it. I didn't know. I mean, what the heck? And so yeah, hearing the what do I want to say? The percussion, you might say, and the recoil of that fight, because when it hit him, as soon as it hit him, then you heard the ka-chow, and so I'm like, you know, so there was a little bit of course, the delay from the muzzle, what the muzzle was setting up. Yeah, and once I realized that, wow, somebody just assassinated this guy, even though they didn't pronounce him, legally passed. You know, it was. I knew. I knew that you can't survive that. I mean, especially where it hit him, and with it being a 30-06, could have been an altered round. If you know, you know. They do alter these rounds. They'll alter the slug or the actual bullet itself so that it does more damage, whether it's a hollow point or a cross point or whatever. So do you think he had a bulletproof vest on? It didn't look like he had one on. I don't know. He might have been married one, I guess. But again, Soldier King, which you're probably aware of too. Sounds like you're knowledgeable in this stuff. But right where it hit is right over. I mean, if he was wearing a bulletproof jacket, it went right over the top. I mean, right there on his collarbone. And I believe, okay, I don't know what the coroner or whatever they found, but I knew it off the bat, right where it hit right there. And it could have hit the very top of the vest if he was wearing one, or I believe it hit his collarbone, and with the shatter of his collarbone and the shattering of the bullet, with the bullet expanding, that it just took that artery right there and just exploded it. I know it's kind of cryptic to talk about it, but it's one of those things where if you know, you know. Yeah, the jugular right there. It just exploded. Probably everything right there. You know, his jugular and his esophagus. So I know, again, it's kind of gross to talk about it, but he more than likely drowned on his own blood within a minute. Yeah. Again, I would never condone that, and most of us don't condone it. I mean, that was horrible to watch, man, and horrible to happen to a human, man. Yeah, so that's I can say with a couple other people in here that I watched it live, and it shocked me, man. I was just like, whoa. And again, Oh, that's some good curry, man. Golly. How did he do that? We got, I don't know if you can see that. Let's get it up. There we go. We got a guy over here that feeds everybody. And he set up his table real quick and was feeding everybody curry and rice. And it's very good. Wish you guys were here. Xena. It's been cold ever since I got it. But it's so good. No, my Ozempic actually has been working very well. It's been curbing my appetite, and I'm losing weight, so I'm feeling good. Oh my God, this is so good. Sorry, guys. I like to talk, as you all have probably noticed by far. I like to talk. Let's see. What if I go like this? Oh yeah. Let's see. I don't know if that's working or not. I got a little freaking tripod. I thought maybe I'd try and set it up so you guys could see me.
me conecto si es un caso extremo.
Their side. And you know, their argument also comes back to like, oh, well, Obama deported more. Yeah, but he did it the legal way. He wasn't snatching people and zip tying them like children, you know, zip tying the children like they did in Chicago. Zip tie the children, leave them out on the asphalt, cold night. That's messed up. Okay? And then you guys have probably seen the video. You know, like I said, there's not much going on out here, so I'm gonna flip the camera so you guys can see my ugly mug. So yeah, you guys have probably seen the video of the ICE agents ramming that car. I mean, actually hit it with their SUV, and the guy stopped, and they pull forward a little bit, and then 5 or 6 of them get out of this SUV or van or whatever the hell it was, and they grab the guy in physical. But again, I had a lot of people down here reminding me, you know, that those are just words, you know. And it was really strange because there was an older woman here that comes down here quite often. I can't think of her name. Anyhow, she came up to me and she said, they're just words. And I'm like, oh my gosh, that's exactly what my mom used to tell me when I was younger, man. When I was in my 20s and early 30s and road raging, and, you know, just anything would trigger me. And yeah, my mom used to tell me that all the time. They're just words. 3 easy words. They're just words. So yeah, so when they lead into their rhetoric and lead into their fat shaming and their name calling, I usually just walk away, and that seems to tick them off even more when you ignore them. But sometimes it gets me pissed off when I see these these right-wing agitators that are huge. They have a lot of followers, they have a lot of subscribers, and they're not from around here. All right. And I think you guys know who I'm talking about. If you know, you know. I'm not going to repeat their names because F them. But yeah, they travel here just to agitate. And, you know, there might be a few people here that are from out of state on our side. When I say our side, I mean the left. I mean Antifa, if that's how you want to. But I'll tell you, the MAGA agitators that I've seen showing up out here, they're out of state. Okay. There might be a few of them that are, you know. I had one tell me that he lives right up on the West Hills here. I'm like, no, you don't. He was adamant about it. Of course, he wouldn't give me the exact location. And so I said, yeah, that's your A, B, and B. And he got pissed off, which it probably was. Patriot Corner protest, or whatever you want to call it. Well, I don't believe they succeeded in doing anything. They didn't get what they wanted. They didn't get the response that they wanted from the Portland people, because we can enhance our calm. They're trying. They'd all come down here, about 40 or 50 of them come down from the Patriot Corner, which is down over there, and they'd march all the way down like German soldiers, and then get in front of the facility, and they got their flags, and they're yelling, USA, USA, USA. And it's like, okay. So what did they achieve? They achieved nothing. Yeah, did you see their blow up? A big blow up. It looked like it was, didn't it look like something like one of them? Well, it was like a Halloween decoration, because the thing was tall. It was probably about 10 feet tall, and it was a big Trump blow up thing. And then, yeah, it had the arms out front that were kind of like this. Two arms out front with a thumbs up. And then they'd play YMCA and somebody would like make his arms do the dance, you know, do 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 do. And again, they admire a song where someone is portraying that they are pleasuring a couple giraffes or something like that, I guess. Yeah. Watch, my stream's gonna get cut off here because I said that. Hey, thanks for sticking around, Janet. Yeah, I am disabled, but I'm semi-mobile. I've had a couple motorcycle accidents. I don't know if you can see that scar, but I have a scar that goes all the way up and all the way down. That was from my second motorcycle accident. My first motorcycle accident was very traumatic. I was rushed by Life Flight to OHSU. I had lost 7.5 units of blood by the time I got there. So it was very close. I had a plethora of injuries on that one. 9-day stay at OHSU. And then about 2 years later is when I had another motorcycle accident, and that's what this is all about. A lady ran a red light downtown Portland, and I went through the side of her BMW. So they don't know what went into my neck. It might have been the radio antenna, or maybe the flashing around, because it was it was in 2000 when this happened. It was a brand new 2000 BMW four-door sedan. Nice, really nice car. But I totaled it with my body. Yeah, that one sucked. That was, and they transported me over to Emmanuel, which is on the other side of the river. Again, if you're familiar with the area, we have 2 trauma centers.